From Denbigh High School in Newport News, Virginia, WHCS Channel 46 presents Peninsula Girls Group AAA Basketball. Tonight, the Hampton Crabbers will play the host Denbigh Patriots. Game announcers for tonight, Mike Hauser with Bob Hintz. And tonight, we'll go ahead and send it over to Bob as he's going to do an interview now with the Hampton head coach, David Six.
Well, Coach, first of all, congratulations on a fine start. You had a tough game last Tuesday night.
Yeah, well, kids lost focus a little bit and didn't play well, and that's what happens when you lose focus.
Well, I know, but to be able to come back, tie that game, go into overtime and win it, it has to make the girls understand your philosophy and what you want them to do.
Oh, yeah, and I think it was a great comeback. I mean, down 17 in the third quarter. We were down 13 points with 4 minutes to go. And for the kids to come back, I mean, that shows character. But we don't want to put ourselves in that position.
I was going to say, well, that kind of character is nice, but you don't want to do it. What do you look for from Denbigh tonight?
Same type of thing. They play hard. Same type of team as Heritage, very athletic, small, quick. They're going to play hard.
Good enough. Well, good luck to you tonight.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, let's go back over to Mike.
All right, back here at the mid-court line here. Again, tonight's game between the Hampton Crabbers, ranked number 1 in the state, as they are coming in here to play a team from Denbigh who right now with an 8-6 record. We'll send it over to Bob Hintz again as he's going to be with Coach Wenda Monarchy.
Coach, first of all, congrats. That was a great win you had against Bethel Tuesday night. But now you're coming to a team that's number 1, but they struggled Tuesday night too.
Well, that's true. We played well enough to win and came back strong at the end, and it looks like that's basically what Hampton did also.
All right, now you told me that you got 7 or 8 girls that you could start, that you don't.
Right. You
have that kind of confidence and that kind of ability with your girls. Does that create any problems, or just everybody likes it that way?
Well, I think they seem to like it that way. We've got, like I said, any 8 girls that could start, depending on who we're playing and what needs to be done. And so it means we always have 3 ready to eager to come off the bench.
Well, that makes it nice. What do you expect from Hampton tonight?
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. Speed. They're an excellent ball team. They've got a lot of class, and we're just going to try to be consistent and hang with them for 4 quarters.
Good enough. Well, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Good enough. Let's go back to Mike.
All right, again, the undefeated ranked number 1 in the state by the AP poll, Hampton Lady Crabbers at 14-0 with a district mark of 10-0. Come in here to the Denbigh Patriots as the Lady Patriots with an 8-6 overall record, 4-6 in the district, as Bob Hintz returns and joins me here at the table. Tell you what, Bob, well, just telling the folks here what the records are for the 2 teams so far on the district and also the overall record. Again, with the number 1 ranked team in the state right now, the Lady Crabbers of Hampton, had a scare Tuesday night.
And you know, I talked to David Six about that, and you know, sometimes that happens. You end up with a team that just kind of loses focus. And in high school kids, it's really easy to do, but I tell you, they showed a lot of character and come back. And David Six's teams are always well coached. So,
well, the scare we were referring to was against the Lady Hurricanes over at Heritage, at Heritage Tuesday night, where actually the game went into overtime. They entered the 4th quarter with the Lady Crabbers down by 8 points, and they had to rally back to tie the score as the regular season was ending, or the regulation was ending, and the Crabbers went on to win pretty easily there in the overtime period.
We get a chance, we'll give you our sponsors while they're getting ready to give the starter lineup. And first, tonight's game is brought to you by Zoom's, your friendly neighborhood store. They have 14 convenience Hampton and Peninsula locations. And in part by Parklawn Wood Funeral Home, located at Hampton Center Parkway at Armstead Avenue. Nancy Staten is the manager. And you see now they are introducing some of the teams. We'll get a chance. We'll throw the lineup on the screen, give you a chance to see who's starting for these teams tonight.
Show us the starting lineup now for the Hampton Lady Crabbers. starting at one guard, Toya Johnson. At the other guard, Shalise Boozman. And at the forward, Siobhan Earp, who last year was one of the players of the year in their championship run. The other forward, Jennifer Plymouth, a returner. And their center this year is Yvette Edwards. I'll get it out. Yvette, I'll get it out.
I know. We'll come up with the Lady Patriots.
They are announcing the starting lineups here now. And as soon as we're going to show them up here on the board here, and we'll all be able to see it. And there it is, the starting lineup for the Lady Patriots of Denbigh. Kenya Andrews is one of the point guards. Jessica White is a guard. And at forward, is that Shantoa Caldwell. And at the forward, Candace Edwards, and that's a familiar name. And at center, Amy Green. So that's the Denbigh Lady Patriots starting lineups and the Hampton Lady Crabbers. This ought to be
well, before you get into that, let me real quick say we'll pick a player of the game from the Hampton team tonight, and that player will receive a plaque and a shirt. And the plaque we may have, we may not. David Buckwalter is sick. I haven't been able to get up with him. He's had a colon operation, and but if we get the plaques, I'll give them to you. The shirt comes from the Islander Sporting Goods. They're located in Poquoson. They can meet all your sports needs with a full line of athletic goods, both team and individual, equipment, uniform, plus screen printing. Call Dave Chubb at 868-8467. John Roberts is the owner. All right, let's go.
Yeah, we're going to get ready to have the opening tip-off here. This is our first time of seeing the Crabbers this year. And I hope they play to the expectation of the #1 ranking that they have right now.
Well, they will. They just stole the tap. But they will play pressure defense, full court. They'll trap. Siobhan Earp, of course, you alluded to her. She's going to Pittsburgh and will be up there with Alicia Morris, who was on that championship team last year. And this young lady that we'll get a chance to see, Hester, she transferred in from New Jersey and is a real good player. We got a three-pointer right off.
Yeah, right off the bat, the Crabbers with Siobhan Earp, first shot of the game goes in for three.
You see they are pressing all over, out of their zone. They'll double team. They want to make them turn the ball over.
That's a three-pointer. Looked like it was partially blocked by the Crabbers. As do you pronounce her name Shalise or Shalanese?
Who's that?
Boozman.
Boozman. I just call her Boozman.
All right, Boozman.
Call her CC.
CC. That was partially blocked there. It looks like the
nice.
Denbigh Patriots had good defense on there and came away with that ball.
Well, they had a trap of their own, and you know, an old saying is a team that traps doesn't like to be trapped.
Well, that just means that they do an awful lot of practice doing this, so they're used to it. They see it all the time. And I think that most of your high schools, especially in the girls now, are really working on that a lot.
Nice rebound.
That put back in there by number 12.
That's Andrews.
Two-pointer. Lady Crabbers 3 and the Lady Patriots 2. And there's another outside pass.
Nice
long cross-court pass, too.
Yeah, but what they did against that zone was that they passed the ball. They didn't try to dribble against that zone press. And they did a good job of it, then turned the ball over after they got the rebound.
It's like the Lady Crabbers are playing is it a 2-3 or a 1-3-1?
It's almost like a 1-3-1, but it depends on where the ball is. And sometimes it looks like a 2-3.
Oh, what a pass.
Oh, a nice catch.
Nice pass and catch.
Earp to Bozeman. CC made a good catch on it. We've got a quick timeout. 5:56 to go. One thing you're going to see with the Lady Crabbers, now they're going to use that full court trap, but they'll use a 2-1-1, they'll use a 1-3-1, then they'll go to half court with a 1-1-3 and a 2-1-1. Watch some of the, there's the huddle, and you can see David Six talking to his young men, young ladies. I tell you, Zoom's right around the corner. Get some Beantown coffee, fried chicken.
Just showing a replay of that pass.
There you go, you're right. Potato wedges. The way Tim likes his Krispy Kreme donuts, boxing one, ham and cheese subs, Coke, and get that good Coke gas.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop there and get something to eat because I haven't had anything to eat. I'm hungry. There's that pressure. Looks like they a little soft full court pressure on the on defense for the Crabbers that time. And there's a wide open. But looks like she held back a little bit. A little jump shot is short. I believe she walked.
Yeah, she shuffled her feet. But that young lady is just a sophomore. Cece is just a sophomore and can hit that three. She's got a good shot.
Looks like she's actually grown a little bit this last year.
Well, she was just a freshman.
I'm talking about as far as height is concerned.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice break of the zone that time. Zone press right over the top of it.
Amy Green with a 2. That pulls the Lady Patriots to within a 5-4 of the Crabbers. They had her boxed in right there.
Yeah. And that's good defense, and that's what David said in the interview. If you heard the interview, he said this team is a lot like that Heritage team.
Another three-pointer is a little bit off the mark, and there's CC with the rebound again.
Yep.
Oh, that was
that was nice. Toya Johnson got a nice shot. 5'5" senior.
Oh, that's backcourt.
That defense does it.
That's right.
Made her step back.
CC was there ready to stop any kind of movement by her, and it worked.
It sure did.
I think when she got to pass, she stopped, turned around, and was surprised that she was there. They missed a couple of open shots underneath there early.
Well, they're playing man-to-man. They're playing like a 3-1-1. No, they're playing a box and one. They're playing a box on the one on Earp.
Candace Edwards is staying on Earp. It's switched off.
That's 2 in a row.
Two-pointer by Toya Johnson. That'll give her 5 for the game so far as the Crabbers extend their lead to 10-4. 4 minutes to go here in the first period of play as the couple of turnovers in a row that time. Oh, nice pass.
Good look by, who was that, 20?
She spotted Amy Green wide open under the basket.
Shatona.
Another turnover by the Crabbers. They're not handling the ball very well. Coach Six over there, he's up off the bench.
Yeah,
he's a little bit upset right now with the way they're playing. Yep.
Yeah, a little sloppy, and that's not what David likes. David is a teacher, and he likes them to run what he tells them and shows them because it's worked. What happened to our statistician, man? He got lost in the traffic.
I guess he's figuring it was going to snow here. He told me earlier today that he was going to get here early because they were going to leave to go to D.C. afterwards, and he wanted to make sure that he would be able to leave early enough, and our statistician hadn't got here yet. That's all right. When he gets here, we'll give him heck. That's a three-pointer. Nice shot there. It's number 12, Kenya Andrews.
Oh, they missed the
wide
wide
open.
They had
2 players right underneath the basket wide open. That looks like a good shot. A little bit long.
It was right on the money. But that's when you need to follow that shot.
Yeah, so far the Lady Crabbers are taking their shots and then backing away instead of going after the rebound. Oh, block and foul.
Well, I tell you, the Lady Patriots are keeping this close.
Yvette Edwards with her first foul of the game.
I'm looking at the way they move the ball after they get it, find that open teammate under the basket. Got a quick substitution here, real quick coming in is Cassandra Hacker. Nice
cutoff. Had that one defense well, and then almost threw it away. Put it up on the board just a little bit hard.
Well, she just got in, and she's probably just a little excited. Adrenaline going a little quick, Mike.
Yeah, they were 0 for 3 that time down the court. Partially blocked, I believe.
Yeah. Look down the court. She's got 2 gals. They had 3 down.
Yeah, 3-on-1 run there. think they're going to end up getting a blocking foul here on the Lady Patriots, but I tell you what, they should have had the basket. They had a 4-on-1 break there and didn't take advantage of it.
Well, she held on the ball too long and then left her feet when she made the pass. Yeah, I see. He left early.
That wasn't early enough.
No, you could have left 25 because that's when I left and I got here. Phoebus? Oh, no, you could, no way you could have left. We left the 45.
Hey, the foul on the Lady Patriots, I believe, is number 33. That's Amy Green. That's her first foul. That's their second team foul. At the line, shooting 2 for the Crabbers. Jennifer Plymouth makes the first one.
There we go.
Yeah, got them both. That extends the Lady Crabber lead to 12-9 over the Lady Patriots. 2 minutes to go here in the opening period. Turnover by the Lady Patriots on a walking call. Traveling. See there's a classic case right there of 2 Hampton players backing away from the ball. And it came right where they were standing.
And that was a good move, though, for her, one of them to back away because the point guard had gone in to take the shot. Nobody was back. Calling 33 on the inbound. Let's see what it is. They stack.
It looks like they just break and divide the players up. That was a bad pass right into the middle. There's a player wide open in there, and she didn't give it to her. But she scores.
Course to court, that Jasmine Artist. Yeah, she's a pretty good little ball hand, just a junior.
I think Lady Crabbers only have 1 senior. Is that correct?
They've got the only senior. They got 2 seniors actually, Toya Johnson and Siobhan, 3. And Jennifer Plymouth. They've got 3 seniors.
Stepped on the end line. That's another turnover for the Lady Patriots. 14-9 with 1:19 to go here in the opening period. Full court pressure there by the Lady Patriots. And it broke it very well.
Ball, right, Mike?
That's it. That's the name of the game. Sarah Stevens with her first basket of the game extends the Lady Crabbers lead to 16-9. Another turnover by the Lady Patriots, and they're running with a wide open. And there is Sarah Stevens again for her second consecutive basket.
If the big person runs, get the ball to him, right?
Big person's getting down there first, too.
Yes, sir.
It makes it 18-9 as they've quickly extended that 1-point lead to 9. That was a pretty play there. Nice outlet pass to Siobhan Earp, who in turns has a nice pass with missed the layup.
Yeah, but it was a good look to Toya Johnson. You're right. Nice pass.
And then Siobhan Earp ends up getting a personal foul on a rebound. Her first of the game, team second.
Oh,
nice, beautiful shot.
Double clutch.
Sarah Lee Boyd on her first basket of the game. Travers turned it over again.
Trying to throw it over the top. When somebody puts their hands up, they get a whole lot.
That's a 3-point shot.
That looked like, who was that?
Tona Caldwell. And that was the end of the first period as the Lady Patriots scored 5 quick points there to cut the Lady Crabbers lead to 18-14 at the end of 1.
Well, I tell you, that was a big three-pointer. You're right there. We'll talk a little bit about our crew tonight. Director Scotty Bowers, graphics Andy Foley, audio is Mike Nowinski, engineer Don Shirouse, cameras Nathaniel Braxton, recent graduate from William & Mary, Susan Bowers, and Ron ESPN Beaton's on the sideline. Doing instant replay, Andre Mattingly, and here in the stands ready to go, we got John Moore and Brian Rutledge. Well, the first quarter went like I expected. I'm real impressed that the Lady Patriots have not backed off.
Well, they're playing a lot of pressure defense,
Yeah.
and the Crabbers are having to figure out a way of breaking that man-to-man
And the zone press that they
the
use.
zone press that they're using on the in the backcourt is giving the Crabbers fits.
Well,
right
what
now.
both of these coaches are doing, they're making you play both ends of the court. You got to play. You got to fight through the defense to get it up to get into your half-court set.
Well, the Patriots coach, Wanda Minerke, she's been known for doing full court and pressure defenses.
Yeah.
Ever since I've seen her play, I've seen her coach, and I'm not sure who they called that foul on. Okay, that went against Toya Johnson.
I think it went against Johnson.
That is her first. That's her first foul, team's third. Three-pointer, just a little bit hard. You'll notice that the Patriots are switching off on that box and one here.
Yeah.
And they're putting a different player on Siobhan Earp every trip.
Right. They're not keeping the same one on them.
Boozman on a three-point shot was just a little bit hard. Bozeman. CC, as we call her. Oh, three-point shot. Was that Kenya Andrews? That's her second three of the game.
And we're back to a one-point game.
Yep. Pretty pass and basket. She's going to get the foul.
That was a good catch because that one went over the top of a couple of Lady Patriots. Good concentration that time.
Sarah Stevens with the basket, and she'll go to the line to shoot the extra three-point
That was a
play.
nice catch in the put-up right there and got the foul, got a chance for the old-fashioned
Kenya Andrews
three-point.
for the Lady Patriots on her first foul of the game. And it's good. Three-pointers against three-pointers at this point. Just swapping back and forth. Oh, nice play by CC, and she ended up not getting it, but she made a heck of an effort.
Well, look at.
And then Sarah Stevens cuts through there and steals
what a nice
it too.
pass.
Johnson passing the ball off, and I tell you that they're looking for something underneath.
Yep.
They're trying to find Sarah Stevens under there. Right now, she has 7 points early.
Well, they're playing man-to-man, but they're doing some.
She got lucky because I believe she walked on that play.
Well, so did Coach Marinke.
Yeah, she was off the bench. Surprised something wasn't called on that one.
The Crabbers are getting down the court, but they're not catching the passes and getting the easy shots.
I'm impressed at how the Lady Patriots are getting back on defense as quick as they are. Oh, nice move. Oh, got to roll.
Got the shooter's roll.
5 points now for Siobhan Earp. That one just rolled right over the lip too, didn't it?
Yep.
And then she steals the ball.
And she plays that back part of that zone real quick, and she covers the whole end line.
She's extremely athletic. There's a pass. Oh, look at that. Did it go? No. Thought that one was going to go in.
It's a good shot, though.
Well, the Lady Crabbers are definitely trying to work the ball underneath. Oh, that's a home run shot there. And it's good. Oh.
Well, Patriots
Kenya
got some
Andrews,
shooters.
that's her third three-pointer of the game. She is keeping them in the game by themselves.
We got a quick timeout.
Looks like we got a 30-second timeout by the Lady Crabbers. It's 23-20 Hampton with 4:55 to go in the
Now look how far
second
she's
quarter.
back, at least 3 feet from the three-point line.
that looked more like an NBA shot there. You know, the lady Crabbers JV team won tonight.
Yeah, well,
Rather handily.
They've got a little young lady on that team that's going to be something else. She's just an 8th grader. Last year, David Six told me she could play on the boys JV team. She was that good. And she's leading all scorers in the JVs. And he'll have quite a point guard when she comes up next year as a 9th grader.
Yeah, they won by 30 points tonight here. I'm not real sure what the JV record is, but they didn't have any problems today. And here we go again. Doing that zone trap, and they're gonna do it. And they did. Excellent defense by the Lady Patriots.
Yeah, they couldn't get the ball across
Amy
half
Green
court.
gets the steal in the basket. It gives her 6 points on the night.
That would have been a hard pass. There was just no lane there for the receiver.
Now 23-22, and the Lady Patriots have a chance to actually take the lead here with a basket. Now that came real close. That was a three-pointer too, by the way. Tied up underneath, the Lady Crabbers have the arrow, so they're going to have the possession here. 4:05 to go here in the second period of play, and the Lady Patriots are playing real well, Bob.
Well, they are, and I tell you, you talk to a lot of people, they wouldn't believe this was going to happen.
I got a feeling that Coach Marinke looked at the game fields of the Tuesday night game, because this is the same problems that the Lady Crabbers had in that pressure defense that the Lady Hurricanes gave on them. That's a wide open layup.
I tell you, you just don't give her that lane like that.
That's 9 points. No.
Nice scoop. That's what she got the foul, because she did a scoop shot.
7 points for her. Who got that one? 12.
The 12 is going to foul line. I don't know who got the foul. They'll put it up on the board. Watch the replay. Now watch this. She goes up and then scoops right there, and that's why she gets the foul.
Yeah, it looks like the foul was called on Yvette Edwards. That's going to be her second.
They've usually put it up on the scoreboard, but I don't see
Well, they put it up there, but then they take it off right away. They don't leave it up.
That 1-2-1-1 is really bothering Hampton.
Hester's got the ball now, and she passes over to Stevens. I tell you what, as big as this girl is, she's playing out an awful long ways from the basket.
Well,
she's trying to open that
well, they're trying to get the ball into Siobhan, and she was wide open.
Another turnover by the Crabbers.
Hey, shuffling the feet.
She wanted to go just a hair earlier, then she was going to dribble the ball and lost it.
Clara Austin, number 5, comes in, just sophomore.
That was a nice save there. I thought that ball was gone out of bounds.
That one is.
And that one might be. Nice, deep,
no.
nice play. Excellent play by Sarah Lee Boyd.
double zero.
She threw that ball right into the Crabbers bouncing out of bounds and kept possession. And they left her wide open for a three, and it goes in.
They have made some threes.
Katona Caldwell, that's her second three. They've got 5 3-pointers in this game already. And they now lead the Lady Crabbers 26-25 with 2:15 to go here in the second period. Baby, that one could have been a good block.
Well, he said he got her on the arm. I don't know, but that's fouls on 12. That's Andrews.
Bob over here might agree with me. He's saying he thought it was too. We'll have to see if they show it. Going to the free throw line, Jennifer Plymouth, she'll be shooting 2. She's already 2 for 2 in the first half. 3 for 2.
Watch the replay of the foul. We just got the end of it.
See if she can go 4 for 4. Yep, just a little hard.
Little jinx there. Announcer jinx.
My fault.
Happens every time. I got a 1-3-1. The Crabbers are in right now.
And that free throw tied it at 26 all. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Relatively low-scoring game so far. Oh,
another
that is a
three.
3-pointer.
Off the board.
Was that 11, Jessica White?
Yeah.
Her first points of the game. Nice layup there by Jennifer Plymouth on a pretty feed. Like Lady Crabbers are going to try to start doing some pressure in here. And it worked to the point
nice
where the
job
Crabbers,
by Stevens to steal the ball and then get the draw the foul. Turnover.
Haven't seen a whole lot of pressure so far by the Crabbers. I got a feeling that's what they're going to have to do in the second half to break it up a little bit. Lady Patriots are still showing that man-to-man full-court defense, too.
Rebounds are coming to the Lady Patriots.
Got a minute 10 to go here. Denbigh still up 29-28. And they're still in that full court pressure. They're going to try to box her in. She got the nice pass that opened it up.
Right underneath the basket. I didn't know if they're going to see her or not.
That's going to be Denbigh ball. That's right.
Yeah, but she was open there.
Yep.
Two possessions before that. They threw the ball back and forth, and Jennifer Plymouth, was that Plymouth, wasn't it?
Yep.
Somebody wasn't picking up the
ball.
man.
The ball deflected off of the Patriot player, and then it went off of Jennifer Plymouth's hand out of bounds. So it's another turnover for the Crabbers. A nice block by Stevens. She trailed the lane there and got a pretty block all the way to the hole.
That's a good job that time. That's Hester. That's the young lady that transferred in from New Jersey. Real impressed with her.
She's a junior. She gives the Crabbers the lead back again. Ooh, that looked like a pretty block.
And that was really a little bit late after the shot.
Yeah, the ball was already hitting the ground before he blew the whistle. That foul's going to be against Sarah Stevens. Her first. Her second. So I don't know. She didn't get her by the body. Looked like it was all ball to me. Sarah Lee Boyd at the free throw line shooting 2. Just a little bit short on the first one, huh? There's Stevens with the rebound. She's playing big underneath so far.
She is.
Ooh, she walked.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
She wasn't sure with a dribble or what she was shooting. Dribble or pass, and then made up her mind too late.
We're down to 10 seconds here to go in the half. As it looks like this may be the way it's going to end unless the Patriots can get it off. Oh, nice move to get open for the shot. And I believe we're going to have over the back called against the Lady Patriots.
No shooting foul. Nobody's in the bonus.
Did we see who the foul was called against?
They're going to throw the ball long. They only got 1.3 seconds. They're going to try to catch it.
And guess what? The ball's going to come all the way back here again. There's nobody touched that, so it'll come back to where she threw it in, and Denbigh will have the ball under their own basket. No time went off the clock.
We want to thank Coach Rowe, the athletic director, for all his help in helping us set up this game. Our crew really appreciates the Denbigh athletic director, Coach Rowe.
Well, that's the end of the first half as the Lady Crabbers came back after falling behind late in the first half to take a 30-29 lead at the half.
We'll be back right after halftime. All right, back here at Denbigh, Patriots are trailing the Crabbers 30-29. What kind of stats you got? Give us some points there,
I'll
Mike.
tell you what, for the Denbigh Patriots, Kenya Andrews has 12 points. She has 3 3-pointers.
And the team has how many total?
The team has 6 3-pointers in the first half. The Lady Crabbers only have 2. Leading scorer for the Crabbers is Siobhan Earp with 7, and then Toya Johnson has 5.
We got another one.
Also,
7.
Sarah Stevens came in
off the bench,
and she also has 7, scoring 3 quick baskets. Then she cooled off a little bit, but those 3 baskets by Stevens really got them going.
Oh, they just
right off the bat have a turnover, as the Lady Crabbers will take over the ball.
Well, what they did is they did a run and jump on.
That looks very similar to what they did early in the first half on the far side of the midcourt line. And that was a pretty pass. Put back by Plymouth, and that extra 2 points gives her 7. That's 3 Crabbers now with 7 points in the game.
And we just got a foul that time called on Yvette Edwards. I tell you, the Merengue's doing a good job. She got a quick timeout by the Crabbers, a 20-second one, but they had no trouble with that press that time. They had the ball down the court and driving for a layup. Watch the right here as you're coming in, and you can see the Plymouth makes contact with her before she gets in front of her, so she did not establish her position, and that's why the foul. That would put the young lady at the foul line shooting 2. Not many foul shots shot the first half. Nobody made it to the bonus situation.
Well, the Crabbers were about ready to, I think, before the half, but never got there. Denbigh is 1 of 4 at the free throw line in the first half. Sarah Lee Boyd now, as she pulls the Lady Patriots to within a basket. And she's now 1 of 3.
Made them both.
Boy, I tell you what, Yvette Edwards was wide open underneath the basket right there before the defense got back on her, and they didn't pick it up.
Crabbers just turned the ball over.
There's a lot of turnovers in this contest.
So Siobhan Earp sits down, Mike, she's the one that turned the ball over that time. I don't know if she hurt herself or what, but she's sitting down right now.
She does look like she's in the pain. No, there she was, wide open down the court again, as Toya Johnson got down the court real fast, but they didn't see her. That's 2 quick turnovers in a row.
Well, she saw her, but then she couldn't get the ball.
Excellent defense there by
She couldn't make the pass off of the dribble, is what I was trying to say.
Excellent defense right there. She got over in front of the Patriot player and made her lose her concentration. She ended up traveling with the ball. They're still playing a box and one, Tim, or Bob.
Now I can say, Tim, I don't know about you.
Jessica White for the Lady Patriots is covering Toya Johnson.
Nice position. Nice position.
That'll be a blocking foul on the Lady Patriots.
Everett got her on her hip, went right to the basket. The only way she's going to stop her was to foul her.
Amy Green with her second foul.
They call that on Boyd. That's her third.
I could have sworn he gave a 33, so I guess that goes against Boyd.
Well,
If that's the case, her third.
Yeah. Well, that's what they had up on the scoreboard. Maybe he was going like this and looked like 3-3, right?
Yeah. Yvette Edwards at the line. Oh, right off the fingertips too. They had the defense on them. There was 3 Crabber players underneath the basket.
But her hands were down to her side. By the time she got her hands up, it was too late. The ball was coming down. You got to be ready.
32-31, Lady Crabber. 6:15 to go here in the third period of play. That was against CC. That'll be her first.
Well, they call them a little closer.
Well, it's a little closer this half than it was in the first half. They kind of let them play in the first half.
Whoa,
that's a home run shot.
That was from downtown.
Another three-pointer by Jessica White. That's her second. She has 6. That gives the Lady Patriots the lead, and they steal the ball and they get it back. But I believe Cece's going to get called for a foul.
Yep.
A reach in. That's it. That's her second. 2 in a row, too, by the way. Denbigh Lady Patriots lead with 5:40 to go, 34-32.
That's the third one on CC, right? Quick like.
Three fast fouls in about 2 minutes of play. Lost control of the ball trying to make a play and ended up going out of bounds. I believe if she had kept going into the lane, she may have had a shot to the basket. Here we are, another full court matchup, zone press by the Lady Patriots. Crabs break that one. She could, oh man, the foul wasn't called.
What happened on that foul? There ain't no foul down the other end.
Kenya Andrews on a basket.
Patriots could increase that's their biggest lead of the game.
4 points now, 36-32. That gives Andrews for Denbigh. He's got 14 points so far in this game. And another turnover by Cece.
They're not, I know that they're not only that, Mike, they're not using any kind of bounce pass. And the Lady Patriots doing a good job getting in the passing lanes. That's a walk.
She changed her pivot foot and didn't get the call. I'm still surprised that Earp's still not in the game. CC sits down.
5. Oh, she called timeout.
We'll get a 30-second timeout there by the Lady Patriots.
Well, if she didn't call it, it was very close to being a 5-second
Getting ready to
call.
put the hand up, wasn't he? 4:07 to go here in the third period. The Lady Patriots lead the Lady Crabbers 36-32. Look at your team foul so far in the second half.
Parkland Wood Funeral Home, conveniently located in Hampton Center Parkway and North Armstead Avenue. Give them a call at the new facilities at 827-4670. Nancy Staten is the manager, and they are helping bring the second half to you.
Team fouls in the second half so far. The Crabbers have been called with 4.
And 3 of those are CC.
Yeah, and the Lady Patriots, we almost had one there, but the Patriots throw the ball away.
And they got to go back over on the side.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, Denbigh's coaching staff is not too pleased right now. Nice penetration move there.
Foul should be on number 20.
By Hester. And she drew the foul as she was going in.
That's on Caldwell.
That is her first of the game. Second team foul here in the second half. Nice setup for a 3. And she nails it. That's Hester for her first 3-pointer of the game. That'll give her 5 on the game. Cuts the Lady Patriot lead to 1 at 36-35, and then they turn the ball over. So the Crabbers are starting to do a little bit more pressing than they did in the first half. Coach Minerke over there not pleased right now. There's a trip, got the call. Yep.
That's on Boyd. But see, they could pass. Well, they got 2 people underneath that basket.
That's Boyd. That's her 4th.
Well, they're calling it on 55. 55's not even in there. There we go.
That's what they did. They gave it to 00. That is her 4th foul. That's going to hurt them a little bit. Nice feed. Didn't get the basket, though, but she's going to get the foul over the top.
Well, you don't use that. You need to use that backboard when you're underneath the basket like that.
That one's going to go against the Crabbers, Jennifer Plymouth. It's her first of the game. Team's 5th. That was a dangerous pass. Got out of that hole, didn't she?
She did that. I don't know how she's going to get out. That gives the Crabbers the lead again. Now Plymouth
on the basket from the feed. That's a long 3-pointer, and I tell you, she's already hit 2 of those too.
From that point.
From that spot. Ball bounced over the rim, and there's Coach Minerke over there wanting to know why there wasn't a foul call.
Marinke. Okay, that's okay. Hang in there. Zooms is giving awards to the senior player on each of the Hampton School basketball teams this year who has demonstrated academic excellence. These players be awarded plaques at a school board meeting after the season. We'd like to thank David Allen and Zooms for their continued support to WHCS and our student athletes. Watch some of the replay right there. You can see how far back she is. Just caught the front of the rim and went over.
Well, we're down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third period. The Crabbers just took the lead again, 37-36. Yeah, I believe the Lady Crabbers are going to have to put some pressure on because Denbigh's staying in the game.
Well, two of the things that are keeping the Patriots in the game is one thing they're doing is causing turnovers, and they're getting the Crabbers to turn the ball over before they're getting the shot off. The second one is their three-point shots. They have made 7 or 8 three-pointers this game. And you got to get out and put a hand in the face. And some of these three-pointers are like what you said, Mike, that
they're home run shot.
I mean, they're 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. So.
And let's see, Boozman and Earp are still out of the game.
CC and
Siobhan Earp. There they are in the trapping zone again, full court, and the Crabbers break it. And there was a slight tap there. And didn't really think they were going to call that one, but they did.
That's fouls on Andrews.
That's her third, too.
And that's the 4th team foul.
Oh, nice inlet pass.
Well, and that was great job by Sarah
Stevens.
Stevens.
She's got good hands. She's got excellent hands under there. Gives her 9 points on the game. And then she gets the defensive rebound.
And that's going to be on Caldwell. She made too much of a statement with it.
Yeah. Jasmine Artis going to the line to shoot 2 after she was fouled in the act of shooting there.
Well, that should be 5 team fouls for both of them, and it is.
Yeah,
At one time,
team fouls, it was 4-1.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Just come back real quick.
Watch the replay and watch her when she drives in right here, how hard she comes across her, and she does get the arm.
I believe the trailer there got a little bit of the backside of her too. She sinks both free throws. Crabbers lead 41-36 now.
Well,
with
that's outscored
go.
them 9 points because they were behind at one time by what was it, 4 points,
Yep.
I believe, 4 or 6.
Yeah, it was,
and now they're up by 5.
I believe it was 36-32 or 36-31.
Oh, nice block.
Point.
2 nice blocks.
That Sarah Stevens is playing a heck of a game under there.
I'm impressed with Sarah Stevens.
And then she gets to steal. Unfortunately, it bounced out of bounds for her, but
hey,
she's
hustle.
playing a whale of a game defensively. Offensively, she's doing her part too. She has 9 points on the game.
Good help that time by Plymouth. That ball would look like it was going to be an easy basket.
Almost got another steal there.
We got a blocking, and that's on Plymouth. Blocking foul.
Looked like she might have been playing linebacker on that play. That's Plymouth's second foul on the night. There's that home run shot again. Off the mark this time. They got the numbers. A nice penetration move there by Hester. She took the ball off the rebound and kept right on going. There's that 3 again, off the back of the iron that time. Sarah Stevens gets the rebound. She is playing big.
She had somebody down court, but she couldn't see them. She had about 4 gals around her.
43-36, Hampton with a minute to go here in the third period. Nice block there by Caldwell of the Patriots. And I believe we're going to have a...
They're going to call it on Artis. She thought she did a good job coming up behind and knocking the ball away.
Her first. Team 7th. They're going to... Should be shooting a 1-on-1 here.
They are.
43-36. What a comeback. They were down by 5 early on here in the period.
Watch the replay. She does a good job of coming right there. And I don't know if she got the ball or if she got the ball. I don't know if she made contact or not, but it was called.
Makes the first free throw. This makes her 2 of 3 on the night so far at the
Andrews
line.
is good. Got a good shot.
Yep. Bends her knees and has a nice follow through. That time it bounced off the rim. Woo. Look at the Denbigh coaching staff over there. They wanted to get a freebie on that one.
Yep. Well, you work the officials all you can.
Wanda's good at doing that too. A little bit high.
Yeah, and there's no reason to throw that ball so hard you're going to knock the player down. You got to be in control, because it doesn't do any good if they can't catch it.
Another home run 3 shot there. Actually, Jennifer Plymouth, I thought she had that ball under the basket and let it get by her. There
And I tell you what, well,
Kendra
Andrews shoot it or
Andrews.
what?
That's her 4th three-pointer of the game.
They're
Toya
out of
Johnson.
control a little bit, and I know that Coach Six has got to be upset, letting the Patriots right back in this ball game. They go down, hit another 3, and then we got a tie game going into the 4th quarter.
Look at her use her arm to get out. And nice defense, though. That could have been an offensive foul, but it didn't get called. Another turnover by the Crabbers.
It just amazes me that people try to throw the ball over somebody's head when they've got their hands up.
Yep. That ends the 3rd quarter here.
Okay, now we're going down to the baseline, and Ron, ESPN Baton. Go to Ron.
You're watching the Andy Crabbers on WHCS TV 46.
Well, we're going to start the 4th quarter here. And
Possession arrow is the Patriots.
should be the Crabbers. Yes, the Crabbers have the possession
Oh,
arrow.
you're right.
And
No, it's a home team. They don't have it on the board. That's the bonus on. But it looks like down there that, yeah, it's going that
look
way.
at the red
Yeah,
arrow.
yeah, I see it now.
Which way is the red arrow pointing?
Straight up. Must be the landing. This is going to land right here.
Yeah, the Lady Crabbers will have the ball to start the 4th period of play, leading by the slimmest of margins, 43-40. And the Lady Crabbers start the 4th quarter again without CC or Siobhan Earp in the lineup. I guess Coach Six is satisfied with the players that are on the court at this point. They did come back and take the lead on them. There's Stevens, and she's going to get a walking call.
Yep.
That was a
good
call.
idea, but you can't shuffle your feet, and that's what she did. But
She moved her
nice
foot.
move. She wants the ball, and she wants to go to the basket. You got to like that on a big player. When you get post, you're doing. Now, Hampton's in a zone.
They are playing a 3-2 zone, looks like. There's Sarah Stevens under the basket again, getting the rebound, but threw the ball away just a little bit too hard on the outlet pass. And that's one thing. If she's going to take control of the ball under the basket, she's going to have to make the good pass.
She's getting pressure, and then she's too excited to get rid of that ball too soon. You got to make sure your player's open.
Another home run ball. I tell you what, the Denbigh Patriots don't mind shooting the long balls, do they?
Well, they'll shoot in a heartbeat and get some rebounds. That's 3 rebounds they've got.
No ball. Arrow facing towards the Lady Patriots. Nobody scored so far here in the fourth period. We're a little over a minute into it. Lady Crabber still leading 43-40. A little bit ragged so far in this quarter.
It really is.
The Lady Patriots have missed numerous shots under the basket.
They got 3 rebounds off that last missed shot.
There's another home run shot that missed everything. And she should be getting a walk call.
Now, it's either walk or she stepped out of bounds, but she walked before she stepped out of bounds.
Ain't no doubt about
but
that.
But it make no difference. The ball goes over to the Lady Crabbers.
These last 2 games for the Lady Crabbers have been some real tough ones. And they're trying to get themselves in and out on a 3-point shot. Stevens goes up after the rebound and gets hammered underneath too.
Well, that's 2 offensive rebounds that the Lady Crabbers got that time.
That 3-point shot that was taken just now, in and out.
Watch this thing.
Well, there's the first rebound
right
put up. There's the second one. And
she
gets hammered.
She missed the last 2 times at the foul line. We'll see what she does this time. No, I didn't see who they put up. They don't leave it up on the board.
Mr. Killen says it went against 20. If that's the case, it was her second. She missed both free throws, gets her own rebound. Nice move. She got hammered again.
Well, you get your own rebound, you go back up and get 2 more tries from the foul line, and that'll put you back in the bonus after she shoots the 2. I see Cece's getting ready to come back in.
That foul was on Amy Green, and that's her 3rd. So that last foul that was called was also against her. That's 2 in a row on Green. She gets this one though. She's 2 of 4 so far in the game. Cece comes back in the lineup, taking Artis's place. This first time we've seen her since the beginning of the 3rd period.
Who's that?
Cece.
Yep.
And she makes them both.
Well, she missed the first 2, got the second 2, got another chance at it. Got to make the foul shots when you got a close game.
Lady Crabbers have a 5-point lead and get the ball back after a turnover by the Lady Patriots. And that ball went through Caldwell's hands, and she didn't act like she really wanted it, did she?
Well, the ball actually bounced right at her feet. Think she'll shoot it?
I was guaranteeing you that one was going to go up. Looks like that one might be against Stevens.
Yeah,
underneath.
she hammered her a little bit.
Yep. That's her 3rd. That'll be the team's 8th. That puts both teams are in the bonus, by the way, the rest of the half.
As you watch the replay here, nice drive on the baseline, beat her defender, but when she went up right here, really just came down too strong instead of just getting your hands up.
Boyd is at the line. She missed the first one, Bob. Second one is good. She's 3 of 6 at the free throw line in the game. And here we are in a, looks like a 2-2-1 trap zone, and that's broke by the Crabbers pretty easily. There's Stevens on a nice feed. You got 2 players from the same team battling for the rebound underneath. Normally somebody's going to miss that one.
There's a 3-pointer.
Cece gets a 3.
Did they give it to her? Yeah, they did.
Yes, they did.
Got somebody down the court.
Stevens again on an excellent rebound, and she put that ball up too hard.
Well, she didn't know where she was in relation to the basket.
Whoa, that was a late call.
And I don't know that she got him, but that's number 4.
Boozman gets nailed with her fourth foul of the game. We'll get to see it again here. Kenya Andrews is at the line shooting 2.
No
Where
contact.
was the foul?
There was no contact. She lost the ball.
Yeah, she made the first one. That gives her.
Nice camera work, guys and gal.
Takes them both. That gives Andrews 20 points on the night. Of course, she's got 12 of those 20 points with 3-point shots.
Hester got whacked across the head there, going to the line. David
Foul's
says,
called on Boyd, and if that's the case, that should be number 5, and that is. Shirley Boyd will foul out of this game.
You got a minute to get her in. You don't have to worry about getting a substitute in real fast. You got a minute, and looks like Coach Marinker's going to take her time.
Looks like Amy O'Neill's going to come in for her, for Boyd. It's her first time in the game.
And if I were the Crabbers, I would let her get the ball and pressure.
Is this their first substitution of the game?
But she's got 8 different people that can play, so I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Well, I don't recall anybody else coming in the game. Jennifer Plymouth, Johnny on the spot right there, and she just lost control of the ball by that pressure defense under there and turns it over. They don't mind shooting the threes, I'm going to tell you. And missed an easy layup. And I'll tell you what, Cece got the rebound and was battling underneath of that. If she had been called for the foul, she'd have been gone.
Yep.
They're breaking that pressure man-to-man defense full court. Nice pass underneath to Plymouth, who gets hammered underneath. She got hit so hard. She got hit so hard she almost got hit out of the gym. I believe the foul was on number 11, Jessica White.
Nice pass right there. No, it's 33.
33. If that's the case, Amy Green also has 4. Plymouth makes her first. She's 4 for 4 now in the game at the line. Crabbers extend their lead to 49 to 43. There's 3:50 to go here. She cans that one too. Jennifer Plymouth has 11 in the game. As does Sarah Stevens for the Crabbers. She also has 11. Somewhat quiet on the evening is Siobhan Earp. She scored 7 points in the first half and has been held scoreless.
Well,
of course,
she hadn't been in the game.
She only played a minute or two of the third period.
Begin the second half, and then you haven't seen her.
And there she's sitting over on the bench. I'm not sure if there's a problem or what. Looks like she got the ball, but I believe she stepped out of bounds. Yeah.
That's what he's calling. That was a good steal. I tell you, I'm impressed with Sarah Stevens tonight.
I don't think there's any doubt of that.
She has really played well.
Yeah, this has been the Sarah Stevens show tonight here at Denbigh. Offensively, defensively. She's had a half a dozen or more steals.
But I tell you, that right now, this zone has got the Lady Patriots just kind of bamboozled a little bit. They're keeping the ball on the outside and not trying to penetrate. And the Lady Crabbers have got a hand in their face, not letting them get a good look, shoot that three. And time is one of their opponents right now.
Yeah, it's 50-43 with the Lady Crabbers out in front. Now let's see what they're going to call on that. And I believe that one's going to go against Jennifer Plymouth. And that'll be her third. Yep. That should put them on the line shooting 1-1 as Jessica White will go to the line.
Is that a one shot? That's a double bonus.
They are shooting 2. So yeah. Denbigh will be at the line shooting 2 the remainder of the game.
Both teams will.
Well, yeah. Denbigh also has 9, so on their next one, that'll put them in a double bonus. White sinks her. That's her first free throw of the game. Gives her 7 points on the night. She's got 4 here in the second half. Cans that one. Got a nice delivery on her free throws. And there they are in a trapping zone defense. And she gets fouled that time.
That's White, Jessica White, number 11. And they'll put young lady on shooting a double bonus also, because that's the 10th foul.
That's White's second foul of the night. 10th team foul, so both teams will be shooting double bonuses the rest of the game. So, of course, there's only 2:34 left in here.
Yeah, but with a 5-point difference, if you make your foul shots and the other team doesn't, that makes a big difference right there.
Yep.
The Patriots made both of theirs, and right now the Crabbers can make one, or they can come away empty.
Toya Johnson at the line, shooting 2. This is her second, as that one does roll in. Gives the Lady Crabbers a 6-point lead with 2:30 to go in the fourth period here, as they just throw the ball away. I think.
And we're going to get a timeout.
It looked like Kendra Andrews was expecting Amy O'Neill to come across and get the pass, and the ball was led just a little bit further than O'Neill's arms would stretch.
I think O'Neill was headed in the other direction too, and couldn't go back to where the ball was going. As we watch right here, it was just.
She was actually throwing it to Caldwell, who was further up on the lead, and that was just a bad pass all the way around. 51-45, 2:30 and 2:29 to be exact left in the game, or in regulation at this point. Too close to call game, but
yeah, at this point, yeah.
I believe the Crabbers' largest lead in the game was 9 early on, but Denbigh has really kept the pressure up and forced numerous turnovers by the Lady Crabbers, and they've come in here with a game plan and have pretty much stuck with it.
I just wonder if
do you think Siobhan
sick?
Must be sick or not feeling well? Because it's the same facial expression that she's had on the bench that she's got there. Nice little tip to save that ball, because the ball was actually passed to her underthrown, and she could have got a walk there and got away with it. And she didn't that time.
Just not concentrating.
Nope.
Back-to-back turnover. You turn it over, you get the turnover, and you don't even get any time off the clock.
We didn't even get an attempt at the shot off.
Yeah.
That's happened quite often in this game, too, for both teams. And you better believe it, they're going to shoot threes, but they did work it inside this time. But Sarah Stevens under there is playing a wonderful game.
Well, Denbigh got 3 tries at the basket that time. They've cut the lead to 4.
Caldwell on the basket from the offensive rebound, gives her 8 on the night. Who was that, 20?
Yeah.
Toya Johnson got hammered on her.
Yeah, O'Neill hammered her. Don't give her any layups, and I'm sure that's what the coach said.
Well, she was 1 for 2 at the line last time she went up there a little while ago, and That one's off to the left and off the rim. The Lady Crabbers are going to have to take advantage of the opportunities they're having with no clock running off to put some points on the board.
She misses the first and gets the second. Done that twice now.
5-point lead by the Lady Crabbers here with 1:40 to go in the game. And they're working the ball in quite well.
Oh, they're doing a nice shot that time.
That shot was by Amy Green. Gives her 9 points on the game. And again, the Lady Patriots are in a full court pressure. And there had to be somebody open, Bob. There was 3 players around the ball carrier.
Right. Well, she wasn't carrying the ball. Let's hope if she does, that was traveling. The ball handler. But anyway, she had 3 around her, but she couldn't see. She's so short, she can't see down the court. And she tried to throw the ball over their head. The Lady Patriots put their hands up, tips the ball, get the ball, go down, make a quick basket.
Well, the Lady Crabbers call for a full timeout there.
Well, they may not have any 30-second timeouts left.
1:19 to go here in regulation. The Lady Crabbers leading 52-49. The slimmest of margins here. The 3-point leads what they had at the end of the third period. And so, Denbigh Lady Patriots are hanging in there.
They really are. We want to thank Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, where Nancy Staten is the manager. Give them a call at 827-4670. They're located at Hampton Center Parkway and North Armstead Avenue, and they help bring this second half of this ball game to you tonight. And of course, Zooms with all that Citco gas and the Beantown coffee, the chicken, and the microwave. Hey, there's Braxton to start talking about pizza, and he's going to start drooling.
You keep talking pizza, I'm going to start drooling. There's a pushing foul by Amy O'Neill.
And that's not really a bad foul.
No, and I'll tell you why, because it stops the clock. It puts a player at the line that's 2 of 4 in their last free throws. Toya Johnson needs to hit these for the Crabbers.
And she just cannot make that first one, and I know.
Look how far off the line she set herself up.
Easy shot in basketball.
Well, that's what they all say too. You have to get up on the line.
And then the hardest one to make sometimes.
Yep.
2 possessions.
Again, she makes the second one. That's 3 2-shot attempts at the free throw line for Toya Johnson, and she misses the first and makes the second one on all 3 occasions. And there's Sarah Stevens under the board again. Luckily for her, the ball was bounced off on the end line there because.
Well, we got a 2-possession game now. You can't make a 3-pointer and tie it. So the.
Nice pass to break it, and there she is under the basket and lost possession. As I tell you, if she had got that ball, it would have been a nice lay.
Oh, there was a nice 3 by Hester.
2-point shot by Hester off the offensive rebound. Got 40 seconds on a running clock now. 55-49, and Denbigh just carried. They stopped shooting the outside shot here in the last 2 minutes of the game. You notice that? That one should go over to Hampton, and it does.
And that
looks like that might make take care of the situation.
Well, I tell you, we got a couple of player of the game, and we do appreciate Islander Sports Goods for allowing us, getting us a T-shirt. And Dave Buckwalter, if we do get the plaques, will come from him.
He won't.
And anyway, our player of the games, Sarah Stevens and Jennifer Plymouth. Congratulations to those young ladies.
Sarah Stevens has 11 points in the game.
And how many rebounds she's got, but she's been awesome.
And Jennifer Plymouth has 11 points in the game.
He called 5 seconds before she called the timeout.
Well, that's what I thought she did, but let's see. What are they doing here? I got a feeling that the referee that was by the the announcers table actually called timeout before the 5-second call was made, but they're discussing how they're going to handle this, and let's see. They are going to get the 5-second
It
call.
was. He
The ball
called 5
turned it over.
seconds, so they don't get the timeout.
Well, it depends on whether the timeout was called by the other referee first, but obviously they made the decision that didn't happen that way. So the Patriots take over, and an easy shot underneath.
Why did they call timeout?
Amy Green took that pass, and here's the easy layup. That also by Hester as that puts it away as we're under 10 seconds now. Crabbers lead by 6, and all the Hampton players have to do is stand there and watch the ball now. And it goes out of bounds with 1 second exactly left. 57-51 Hampton, and the Crabbers have possession of the ball. I think this was a little tighter game than people expected. Nice pass to Stevens. Unfortunately, shot was a little bit late, and that's the final.
Final is 51-57. Great contest. I'm real impressed with the play of the Lady Patriots. But the Crabbers come out on top.
Well, the defensive pressure by Denbigh just had the Lady Crabbers a little off balance tonight.
We want to thank our sponsors.
Absolutely.
We'll get out of here. We got 20 minutes going to come up and do another game. Tonight's game is brought to you by Zooms with 16 friendly locations and in part by Park Lawn Wood Funeral Home, located Hampton Parkway and Armstead Avenue. For Bob Killen, Mike Hauser, Bob Henson, good night, everybody.